Point of It All podcast episode number 79. What's up, fellas?
What down, Brown?
What's good? What down, Brown? Because it rhymes. Okay.
That's my shit. Like, what down, Brown? They be like, okay.
Everybody had the same reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you gonna say to it? I'm like, you use it once on accident. You ain't even gonna know. You're like, what down, Brown? Like, what?
I thought it was from like Meet the Browns or some shit like that.
Nah, man.
I'm your host, Billy Ellis, man, a.k.a. the Black Teddy Rocks, Mr. Two Socks himself. In here with me as always, the pun guy. What's up?
What down, Brown?
Okay. All right. And also, you know what? You really are going to have somebody say, what down, Brown? The gentleman, fredmacdeuce. What's happening?
Shit. The usual.
The usual, just getting off work?
Yep.
We some workaholics, man.
I mean, ain't nobody gonna do it for us. We ain't got no sugar mamas.
Right.
They acting like they got diabetes.
I'm gonna run with that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna run with that. I thought like no, but okay. I got it.
Thank you.
DJ D-Reg buzzer. And
yeah, it was almost a buzzer. It almost was.
You're like, acceptable.
What's going on with y'all fellas, man? I missed y'all.
Okay.
Even though I seen y'all a few days ago.
Okay, motherfuckers acting like we don't talk. Y'all be going hard.
We talk every day though,
y'all
but I don't
hard
see
in the thread.
Right.
Yeah, Fred
y'all
be
be going hard. Well, yeah,
I be working. I don't be going hard like them.
That's you right.
You go
right.
hard,
That's
so
true.
like
After
you got like
after
free
you
time.
get off
Yeah.
and y'all talk about wrestling or basketball,
Right.
or whatever. So then I just had to put y'all asses on mute for like an hour because I'm like, these niggas won't shut up.
Gee, that's how my phone be while I'm working, man. My shit be on alert, and they just having some random conversation. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to read meters. Like, hey, y'all stop.
Well, I'm convinced JP don't have a job. That'd be the nigga. Like, y'all can't talk about me or nobody else in this thread. That'd be JP. JP start most of the.
But you be going back and forth. I'm like, don't this nigga drive a forklift? How you just? That's dangerous. He just can't be driving a forklift and just answering Facebook messages.
I do be texting and driving too. Ain't gonna lie. That be JP fault though. I don't know what JP do. I never asked him what he done. What he done. What does he do?
Last time I checked, he worked for like the college administration.
Oh, okay.
Last time I checked, so unless he do something different.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense then because he's in the office all day.
He in the office, right?
So yeah, he got that freedom to do so.
Yeah.
Right. Ain't no kids getting anything done. He ain't signed up nobody.
Admissions
nothing going through.
Like that part of the school is failing.
Nothing.
Right.
Nobody getting enrolled.
You see this meme? Can you calm the fuck down? Fuck your education.
He will meme you to death.
Oh, he will meme your ass.
He's memeing us right now.
I bet.
Shout out to JP, man. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of shit.
Man, didn't nothing happen in the world.
Ain't
shit. It's been quiet as hell.
Yeah, in your world.
I'm single now.
Let it be known.
I did.
Let it be known.
What you talking about?
Some of us didn't survive Valentine's Day.
Well, I survived.
Well, some of us didn't make it even to it. So.
I survived it. It just crumbled afterwards. Valentine's Day was Thursday. Shit hit the fan Friday.
You can imagine my face when I seen that text. I'm like, wait, what?
Shit, but I'm not the type of person that take breakups hard. It's just like, it is what it is. You know, it's life. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, y'all went together for that long.
Right. But I mean, even if we was,
it was 3 months. 3 months, man.
It was 90 days. And we talked about that. What's up with the 3 months?
Right, yeah, what's up with the 3 months?
Up with 3 months?
What's up with 3 months? Like, people want to show their real self. Like, 89, 90.
It's weird. I don't know, man.
This is why I wait.
I guess that's a good thing, though, because you don't want to waste any more time. You know, better off now than 6-7 months from now. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but I don't like to waste time. Period. Especially when like a lot can happen in 3 months. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like people hear 3 months, but like that's short. But when you're going through it, it feels longer than longer. What it is. You know what I'm saying? Like
it feels way longer.
Especially if the person's around you and you see them on the regular. Like them 90 days is like a lot.
Like to your friends, this is like when it's just like a few months ago,
right?
But to you, it feel like Nigga, you don't know what I've been through.
Right.
Like every day with this person.
I'm in it.
Like every day.
Right. Like you don't even know.
Yeah, 3 months feel like at least 6-7 months.
Right. It feel like an eternity.
Yeah,
man.
it really does.
So hey, don't make Fred the only person y'all sending them news to. You know, even though
I ain't getting none.
right. That's why
I ain't got no one.
We on episode 79, and a nan other person got a nude. And not a nan other person got a nude.
No boobs, no nothing.
Not even a breast with a hand over the nipple. Like
right.
nothing. Like no side boob. No.
None of that. You know what? That's the most Snapchat-iest picture you can take. The one with the covering up the boob.
Gee, the women ain't feeling us like that. They want our advice, but they don't want to tip us.
Right.
It's kind of fucked up when you think about it.
It is, man. We giving grade A advice, man.
B plus.
A minus.
A minus. At the most. A plus when we having a good day, you know.
Well, when you make it easy on us, you can't give us all these.
I mean, when it comes to money bags, A plus plus.
I think I've listened to money bags advice like 50,000 times.
I have too.
I think we did stellar.
It's the most.
I agree. I wasn't in that episode, and I listened to it, and I agree with y'all on that one. I felt like if you want to take that step, if she wanted to take that step and go ahead and get some revenge back, then that's what I would do.
Motherfuckers so crazy and thinking they possibly, allegedly, will stage their own attacks.
That is.
I'm so tired of hearing about this shit.
Very true.
I am too, man. You know something big when your mama bring it up to you.
Oh my God, right?
My mama brought it up to me.
Right.
Like, yeah, he got arrested this morning.
Yeah. Well, no, and then he bailed himself out.
I just seen word that he just bonded himself out.
Well, he got him making all that money.
Well, if he was making all that
money,
saved his
money.
He probably wouldn't have done that.
I mean, some people don't see amounts like we do. Like a motherfucker could be making a lot of money. But
it depends on how much his bond was too.
I mean, if it's true, because I don't believe everything I read on the internet, but that tweet you was involved in about him making $20,000 an episode, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of money to me.
Especially when you're having 18 episode seasons.
Yeah. I looked into that.
And you're in season 5.
Season 5, yep.
That's a lot of money. So for somebody to be like, that's not enough money for me to live, wow. How are you living? Exactly. That's not enough money. And that's not even counting that you make music outside of the show.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're a real artist. You're not like an artist that's on the show. You're like an artist.
Yeah, but his music that normally gets released is still a part of the show though. He hasn't really released his own music outside of.
No, I hear you, but I'm willing to bet you what he makes on the episodes isn't included in what he makes in songs that get streamed and stuff.
I agree, but I don't think he gets a. I don't think his cut is as big as it is if he was just an artist that had.
Oh no! I'm not saying that. I'm saying in addition to what. Oh no,
he gets that as an addition.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's not count. What I'm saying is not counting that.
Yeah,
it's like So if it's true that he's getting the 20 G's, it's like 20 G's, and you're not even counting the music side yet. That's
right.
What I'm saying. That's still a lot of money.
That's still a lot of
fucking money. All I know is this story has been going on for every day and gets updated every 20 minutes for the past 3 to 4 weeks.
It's ridiculous.
Now, I didn't want to come in here and talk about this.
Like, I didn't either, but I knew we was.
Well, I mean, that was one of the current events, so I don't know how we could have went around it. Especially the fact that he got arrested this morning. And it's here. All the stories we talk about aren't here.
Definitely, yeah.
This is the biggest story here.
Besides R. Kelly.
It's true, right. Yeah, besides R. Kelly.
See, but that's not even a story no more.
The sex tape is out.
What sex tape? Is out? Like it's on the internet?
No,
I heard.
No, it's not out.
It's not right. It's not out. Right. Yeah. They say it's a sex tape, but it's right. So that's what I mean.
Right.
Like, yeah.
I just hope they don't release it.
I'm thinking they're gonna make sure it doesn't get released.
This time, I hope they don't.
This time they not. More so because of the fact that it is a minor involved. So.
Yeah. I hope they're a whole lot smarter.
Wait, it was a minor the first time.
Yeah, but that got leaked.
It still got leaked.
But now that the
I see what you're saying.
The appropriate authorities know about it and have it.
Well, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think it was staged or it actually happened? Let me ask y'all that.
I don't know the whole details because I really don't give a fuck about the whole thing altogether. So,
I'm kind of with you on that.
I just didn't really pay too much attention to it.
Right.
Now, when I first heard the story, I wanted to give sympathy. I didn't go online and start, oh my goodness, they did that. Yeah, I was just like, oh, that what happened? Yeah, that sucks. And I just kept it moving. And then I heard the details about it, and I'm like, went to get some Subway at 2 a.m. in Chicago. And I'm like,
no.
And I know you got money, and I'm pretty sure I would think that you would probably be downtown somewhere, maybe. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is open at 2 a.m. Ain't no Subways open at 2 a.m. in the suburbs.
I was trying to figure that out. I mean, Subways around here, they close at 9, 10 o'clock.
See, but when I heard that, I thought the same thing. But then I thought, if you're going to make up a story, you're going to fact check it.
Yeah. And that's what I said.
And I'm like, if he told that to them and it's false, I would think he would have been like, what's open at 2 o'clock? And
other
he would
than
fact check it.
McDonald's.
Because I will give him more credit to think you can't be that stupid to just say a random restaurant. Mm-hmm. If you're making up an attack, not to fact check it.
Right, yeah, of course.
You know.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. So I was like, okay, there's some Subways.
Right, there's some Subways somewhere. Because I can't speak for the Subways that's whatever he was around that's open. Like, I don't know. But I'm like.
2 a.m. though? Here's what I thought when I first heard it. I thought, I believed him. I believed him right off top.
Of course you did, because it's the internet.
Okay.
Damn.
But that's how it is with everything. Everybody believes everything that goes on the internet as if it's automatically true. And
I don't.
And I see people that share this, retweets and share shit, and I'm like, y'all do know this shit is fake, right? Y'all do know that didn't happen. Or like now we be seeing shit that like these stories that just pop up on Facebook like 2 minutes ago, and it's like, this shit happened 2 years ago. How's it talking about it was updated 2 minutes ago? Like, they do that shit too on the regular. Like with the whole Genuine not wanting to kiss a transgender.
Yeah, see, that was me. And
they posted that shit last week. And I'm like, this happened like last year.
I didn't see the date on it. When I saw it, I was just like, damn, this shit, because I don't follow Genuine News. So when I saw it, I'm like,
I don't think anybody follows Genuine.
Nobody really follows it.
I was like, oh shit, because I don't watch them shows. Like them VH1 show, I don't know about nothing that's going on. So it's just like, this is a thing. And then when they was talking about it and I clicked on it, I'm like, oh, I see the date now. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh.
People don't click they don't click the link to see the dates. They just click it off the caption because it's like, okay, clickbait, bam, you look into it. And then you'll see people that be posting and be like, wow, this is crazy. This really just happened. But people do it because they want to see if they can, it's like their own form of getting attention too. Like, let me post something new. So, oh my goodness, everybody will flock to my page and we can all have a discussion about it. So that way, I posted it first. I shared this whole situation that's going on. It's like, no, this shit happened last year, the year before.
See, but I think a lot of people, though, don't know. They really scroll to when the story starts. Because the date is always under the header. Under so the header. You're scrolling like past that to go right when the story starts. Right. So it's just like a human error. It's like, no, I scrolled past it. I didn't know because I'm not,
Well, that goes along with the last episode we had, and I'll get off of it. But that goes right with the last episode we had where we talked about the blackface sweater.
Right, and it came out.
And like right after the episode got posted, I posted the episode, and then I did some Googling and searched up. That joint been out since last year.
You're right.
And I was like, oh wow. So I had to apologize.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that shit myself.
I had to find out the next
but the thing is, right, it's been out since last year, but the shit nobody
but they brought it out in February though, which, would cause an outroar and outrage, of course. You put it smack dab in the middle of February.
No, people found out in February.
Yeah, people found out.
Yeah, right.
But and it's almost like, well, you can't really fault anybody that didn't know that it's been out since last year, because if it's not publicly posted immediately from Gucci that, oh, this is our new sweater, it's just a part of your catalog. It's just a part of the collection. Everything that they make isn't posted online. You got to go through their website and find some shit and be like, oh, this is a nice outfit. They should post this on as the thumbnail. You don't see that. So. Right. Of course, people are going to miss past the fact that it has been out since last year. Because, shit, most of us ain't going through Gucci looking at all their different shit on their catalog. That's rich people problems. They go through.
Well, we're not buying it.
They're going through the catalog and looking through.
Right. See, I would think it's more so for people that's buying Gucci. See, I don't buy Gucci, so I want to know. Just like the Genuine thing, like I'm not checking for them shows. I never seen that. I've never even seen that show that it was posted on. Right. So it was
just a headline. Like you would have never known about the show or him being on it other than the headline.
Right.
He didn't want to kiss this transgender person.
Right. Because I was like, I fell victim to that too. But like I said, I don't follow none of that shit. And it was just like, y'all know about this shit? Like the Genuine shit? And it's just like, oh, that was last year.
Yeah, bro, that was like last year.
Right. I'm like, damn, did nobody talk about it last year that I follow? I'm like, nobody brought that shit up.
Because nobody...
I mean, it just
nobody saw it.
It just went and left, you know. Right. We were like, "Oh yeah, he's right. He don't have to do that." And then the story just went on, like the next day or two.
And then so many other clothing companies have been added to this list ever since that one. Like now, Burberry is on the list,
right? With the news,
which to me, I'm like, and people was like, I don't understand why they think they can get away with it. And I'm like,
they very well
because Timberland got away with it. What the fuck you mean? Timberland had shoestrings that was tied up like that in nooses for the longest.
I don't remember that.
And people wasn't outraged about that and wasn't saying shit about it because it's Timberland shit. You know, I need my Timbs.
Somebody said something funny to me today, and they said it as a joke, but they were saying it serious too. It was like, y'all better hope the people, the higher ups in Apple ain't racist. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not giving up my iPhone. I really wouldn't give a shit. I don't give a shit if a story broke tomorrow. I'm not.
Everybody on the board is racist.
Right. I don't give a fuck. I still owe payments on my iPhone. I don't give two fucks.
That's the one time where I will agree. Because I'm like, look, I just bought this damn Note 9. Until I be able to pay it off, then I'll switch over to somebody else that ain't racist. But for now, I'm just going to have to stick it out.
Yeah, like I don't get two fucks. They shouldn't have made my phone in black. I don't care.
I would not give a shit.
Yeah, I don't care, man. Like, I don't.
Look, until they do the iOS update and like plague all the black people's iPhones, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like
y'all can be racist all you want to. I'm still giving my.
I don't buy Burberry, so it's like that only affect black people that buy Burberry. Like I don't. They can put all the nooses they want. I'm not supporting their product presently, so it's like that news ain't got nothing to do with me. Like it has shit to do with me. The Gucci news didn't have shit to do with me because I don't buy Gucci. It's like. I don't care. Like
I don't wear Gucci. I don't wear none. Nobody wears it but rich ass people, rich celebrities, rappers, and that's it. This is only a problem for the people
that makes a good living.
Yes,
like doctors, lawyers, people that own their business and they're making a lot of money,
or the people that want to stunt and they avoiding bills that they should be paying, but they're using it on.
Oh yeah,
that shit.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said in my post. The only motherfuckers that's all these niggas that's getting mad because they can't wear their Gucci belt and stunt.
Yeah, it's just like.
Or they can't wear their fake Gucci that they got from their booster.
Right.
Or the shit that they stole from the Gucci store.
Wear it at all. Like,
no, I'm good.
I'm cool. Like, wherever I buy my stuff, I buy my stuff. Listen, I'm phony. I still buy jeans from H&M. It's fine.
See, and that should affect you because
it really should, right?
That's in your lane,
right? It's like if I don't get my jeans for like $24, that's a fucking problem. It was a problem last year, but I'm like, it died down.
Hey, he bought the monkey hoodie. That's what he ain't telling y'all. He got it.
I'm phony.
He got the monkey. He's like, it was hot.
So you ain't the only one. Because every time I go to Joe,
they in there.
I go into the mall, I still see some black motherfuckers walk their ass up in H&M.
I buy my jeans from there, but. What I'm saying, I don't buy anything from Gucci, all those designers that who don't want us there. Anything like it, all the hoodies that I got are from like black businesses, and those are the ones that I like.
Okay, and I'm glad you brought that up. Great transition. One of the hoodies you have is Black Men Don't Cheat,
right? And
Tristan Thompson is fucking that up for you.
Poor Tristan, man.
Stop. Stop.
Tristan,
he said this to me on the phone. Get the fuck out of here.
You don't think he's been trying his hardest the past year to get out of this relationship?
Oh, okay. No. It's not. No, it's not okay. You're not in a relationship that you don't want to get back in. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If your ex, you break up with your ex,
right?
She want to get back with you.
Right.
If you get back with her, it's not on her. It's on you because you got back with her.
Right. I'm just saying it's on. It's on Chloe. Is what I'm saying.
That makes no sense. When she wanted to leave him the first time, and they did their separation,
right?
Whatever. If they got back together, then he was with it. Right. So you saying that he wanted to be out of it? They would never have gotten back together.
How many times has he cheated?
Twice, from what we know now.
Probably 3.
It could be 3, but the official was the chick coming out the spot, right? Out the spot, and that's what did it,
right?
And now Jordan,
right?
Shout out to Jordan, you are beautiful.
Yes, she is.
I had no idea who she was.
I didn't know who she was.
Jordan Woods.
I had to Google it.
I was like,
you are beautiful.
I followed you on Twitter.
You're a great specimen.
And when I find you on Instagram, I will follow you on that too.
Oh my God, Jordan Woods, you are amazing.
Yeah,
that's it for Instagram.
I might start watching that show because of her. They told me she's on that show. She's on the Kardashian show.
Oh, you're amazing. But still, I don't think he's the victim. Regardless of how you trying to spin this.
Poor Tristan.
You are trash. You are trash.
He's been trying to get out that relationship.
They would not have got back together. Bro, if you don't want to be in a relationship, it's easy. Get out of it.
Okay, what you don't understand is they have a show to do, okay?
Get the fuck. I hope you're not serious. I hope to God you're not serious.
This whole thing that's happening right now is just for the new season.
He cheated because they're on the show.
What else do they have going on right now?
Does have to get
the new baby? Kylie's new baby?
Fred,
that was last year.
Fred, don't let him do that to you, man.
No, he knows.
He knows it's true. A lot of this shit they do.
I know, but you're telling me he cheated so they can boost their ratings? You going with that?
I'm not saying that I don't know if he... This is allegedly that he cheated still. I don't know if they proved it in any way. All you... Showing me a video of him and her leaving from out of a hotel or whatever like that, that don't mean that they cheated.
What I will say, okay, you're right, it's alleged. But I have seen him on video cheating.
That was last year.
No,
I'm just saying that was last year. What we talking about, right? That was last year.
Okay.
You had to do all that.
Right, because I don't like you right now. I don't like you. You acting like he hasn't had a history of cheating. I was just making it known for the people. I know what you was doing. First of all, we're in February. Last year was just the month before last month. So let's not act like last year was so far away. Like he just cheated. It was just December. Like fuck you. So you're not gonna do that. First of all, you're not gonna do that. Second of all, you're not gonna act like you giving him a pass and he don't have a pass of cheating.
Yeah, he does.
I watched this nigga get his dick rubbed in a club.
Legit, yes.
Different women. I seen it with my own eyes.
Black man don't cheat.
Okay. So
what does he do?
To black women.
Oh, now we changing it.
Wait, what? That's what I'm saying though.
That's
like
not what you were saying.
Wait, I've been saying it the whole entire time.
So okay. So
I don't like when he did
that. Wait. So what did Jay-Z do to Beyonce? Boom. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all
what you say? Allegedly, they allegedly made a song about it.
2 good albums.
He allegedly made a song about it.
Did they make 2 good albums? Did they?
She did.
He did.
No, they both did.
They did.
What are you talking about? 444.
He didn't like 444. That's what that was.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just don't think it was high Jay-Z. I think it was mid Jay-Z.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I don't think it was top. It wasn't bottom. It was mid Jay-Z.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a little above mid, but I get what you're saying though. It's above mid, but it's not.
I think so too, but that's to each his own.
Yeah.
Besides the point.
Yeah.
Whew,
I don't want to agree with y'all all the time.
So Tristan Thompson, right?
Right. You did this, Tristan. I hope Cleveland never win.
That's the thing, though. He cheating like LeBron is still there.
Right. Yeah. He didn't got his ring and forgot about his ring.
That's it. He's stressing. That's why he cheating.
What do you? Fuck that. You got a beautiful family. Stop. No, you trying to tell me that black men don't cheat.
On black women.
And we proved that wrong.
Oh, that's how we got there.
Yeah, that's how we got there.
That's how we got there.
You motherfuckers trying to tell me, well, only Beyonce said it. Nigga, what? Wait a minute.
Oh, man. Yeah, Tristan out here wilding, man. But, I mean, I think the story goes this time. They had a party. at that said party, Jordan was there, and it was allegedly everybody saw them. I know it was intimate.
Something about they had a party, and Tristan was telling everybody not to have their phones or something like that.
Correct.
But people were still able to go ahead and tell the story about what happened, and they were saying that they saw her all up over him and everything like that.
At the party. So, and the only reason it was confirmed is one of those Bossip or whatever.
Yeah, Bossip bloggers.
One of those bloggers put it up, and Chloe confirmed on the Instagram post
that it was true.
Yeah, so that's why it's all out.
How does she know that it's true?
What she had to know.
What if the best friend said it?
Yeah,
Kylie would have to be now, I would think.
I don't necessarily mean the case.
Yeah, your sister tell you that she was at a party. If your sister told you that she was at a party with your girlfriend and your girlfriend was pushing up on another dude, you would not.
Who says all that information is being told though?
No,
Jordan she's a grown woman. She can go wherever she wants to. She don't have to tell her best friend about it. She don't have to tell anybody about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like with Tristan, he don't have to tell anybody that he throwing a party. He could just be throwing a party.
Right.
And gave her the invite, and she just knew to come by herself. And the shit popped off or whatever. Who's to say how who's to say how that information really got out? Who can really confirm it? Unless Chloe can tell me she was there, or the best friend, her sister, can say that I was there. I saw Jordan all over your man.
That's what I just said.
But Kylie said that.
No, I don't know. I don't know either way. I didn't dwell into it to know.
Right, I haven't either. So, but that's what I'm saying. Who's to say? How did Chloe know then? That's what I'm saying. How can she confirm it on Instagram?
People at that party.
Yeah, but that don't confirm nothing.
That's the whole reason why it's alleged.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I continue to say that
there's no video proof.
I'm not saying he did or didn't, but at the same time, you kind of lose the benefit of the doubt for what you did in the past.
Oh yeah, I mean,
all cheaters lose the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, he definitely loses the benefit
off
of the
top.
doubt.
Yeah,
they lose the benefit of the doubt. We just talked about R. Kelly.
Yeah,
with this video that's not exposed, he already lost the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we don't even know what's on the video. When you got that pass, your benefit of the doubt is gone. You know,
So, are you gonna jump in the DM?
Oh, I thought about that earlier. No, she don't want a regular dude. Chloe don't want a regular dude.
She got her baby. She got her baby already.
I don't think that has nothing to do with nothing. I think she wants somebody that understands the life that she lives. A normal person don't understand the life that she lives.
Right.
So I think that's why she go for ball players. You used to the paparazzi. You used to people slandering you on social media. You just used to these things that comes with being a celebrity. Like, if you're a normal person, once you get in there, you like...
I think that's why she knew. I think she been knew that he been cheating. Like, this ain't... What happened at this party is probably something happened, like, months ago that we don't even know about.
Right, because everything doesn't get reported.
Right. So she could have been knew about some cheating happening this whole time. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't out in the open and in public, whatever, and everybody don't know the shit, fine.
Right.
It just so happened with this shit, it's out and all in the open now.
I don't know if he did or didn't, but like I said, when you got a pass to that shit, little things could be like, you know what? Even if it not true, something happened that made people come to me and say you did something.
You did it. Yeah.
Even if you didn't fuck her, if she was just all over you, you didn't stop her from being all over you at a party. You know what I'm saying? It's just like something. Motherfuckers don't make up shit out of thin air. Groups of people. A motherfucker will, but not like, hey, we all saw
everybody
this.
At this party.
Right. We all saw this.
Yeah.
So they all saw something.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
They saw something.
Something that wasn't like, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, bro.
That's
like,
not
you wild right.
Yeah, but then when that situation happened, didn't the momager put like
Chris?
Then she had like some contract that was like
absolutely she
Chris
did
sign something saying that if he did it
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's true. That's what I heard on the internet. Right. I don't know if that's true.
But if it is true, he a dumb motherfucker.
Chris is making it happen. Like, she is gonna. They will never go broke as long as she living. Kardashians will reign supreme.
Oh, because she know. Usually the wives know. Usually the wives know.
You see how she wrangled the OJ situation?
Oh my goodness!
Like, nigga, come on, man. Like, she finessed that whole situation.
We'll never know.
We know.
We don't know. We know. We speculate. We don't know. We speculate.
Riff, we know.
How do you know? You seen the DNA test?
Nigga, we don't have to.
See, and that's nigga knowledge. That's nigga logic. What you just said. I don't have to see a DNA test
You don't
to
have
prove if she's the daughter of OJ. That's the most nigga shit I've heard. That's some Mari shit.
We don't have to. Then if she was at the courthouse with, I mean, the person she was with was what, his lawyer. And she was sitting right next to the nigga that she gonna be with in the next few years.
The only thing that proves it is a DNA test. Regardless of what you're saying to me, the only thing that proves it is us knowing a DNA test. Right. I don't care who with who. That doesn't matter. A DNA
Did she
test
not look like him back in 2007?
What proves it?
Did she?
What proves it?
I'm just saying. Did she or did she not look like that in 2007?
What proves it?
I'm just saying.
Test, right?
Right. Of course. Yeah.
Okay. That's all that.
But when I'm asking you, yes or no, do you? Did she look like that? Do she look like him in 2007?
I feel you, bro. I bet I can pull up another black dude she looked like. I mean, I bet OJ ain't the only person she looked like.
Oh, of course, right? He probably been fucking.
The only thing that would case close this is a DNA test, which we have no knowledge of.
That is true.
So we won't know.
We know.
Okay.
We know.
Okay. I hate y'all sometimes. I really do. Reaching. There we go. Yeah, reaching. Like
am I reaching?
Yo, my God. Reaching. You fucking pterodactyl. Fucking T-Rex. You got short arms. You trying.
Head is big, little arms.
Fuck.
Oh shit!
Right.
Yeah,
this has been something. This has been a hell of an episode.
Yeah, man.
We didn't got serious. We don't normally get this serious on serious stuff. I ain't buying no more Four Locos. I'm telling you that right now.
He actually bought a Four Loco.
I ain't buying no more. I feel some type of way off this shit right
now. He really do. Like every time.
I ain't buying no more Four Locos.
No. Devil's Advocate. Hold on. What is it? It's the Devil's Advocate drink?
It's the devil in this drink. I feel some type of way about everything we didn't talk about thus far.
Oh, fuck. What else is out there, man? I think that's it. I think we spurring into everything.
I think that's all. So emails?
Yeah. So we can go to the emails. That's right. I just want to say real quick, just Zion, hold your head. Well, I don't know when this podcast is going on, but you got injured. I don't know what's going to happen with him.
Bro, you going number one regardless. He's not a borderline athlete. You gonna be, that knee injury is gonna be good by the time the draft comes. You good.
Yeah, especially since they're saying it's just minor.
Yeah, it said minor.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about that situation is how many people like how many comments I seen of just motherfuckers being so damn just ignorant as fuck.
Oh yeah, they were ignorant.
Yeah, I'm like, and then I'm seeing the memes and shit. I'm like, damn, y'all do know this motherfucker probably, slightly injured himself. What's so funny about a nigga injuring himself?
See, I didn't see any negative. I seen you shouldn't go play again. That's what I saw. You should.
I seen that too. I seen all.
I didn't see the negative. I'm not saying it's not out there. I'm just saying from what I saw. Everybody was like, bro, shut that shit down. You a number one draft pick. Shut that shit down. Like,
I seen a lot of it.
Yeah.
I seen it. Oh, man, that's why they should be going straight to the pros.
But they want to lower the age. I think that. Yeah.
I really think they should too.
I don't think you should be able to go fight for your country and die, risk your life, but you can't go straight to the NBA at 18.
It makes no sense to me.
It makes zero sense.
Especially when you're not making money in college.
And when college is making money off
of you.
They were talking about how much them tickets was.
Yeah. The highest it's ever been.
Yeah. They making ugly money.
Don't get a dime. Don't get a dime.
The tickets was higher than the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was.
And you don't see a dime of it. People, I heard the argument, but you get free room and board education. Who the fuck? That's minor. People who don't know finances, that shit is so minor compared to what they
That shit is dead. Nobody gives a fuck about that.
You giving them a free room and some free classes.
My mama need a house.
Minor.
My mama need a house.
To what think about it, you filling up arenas for a whole season.
Right.
Each seat is priced differently.
Yeah.
For a season. Compared to what they're doing, and they're only staying in college for 1 year.
For 1 year.
To the NBA. 1 year.
1 year.
It's not even comparable. It's not even comparable.
It makes no sense to me. I remember a time, and we'll get to emails. I remember a time where the college video games used to be a thing. Like,
the NCAA games.
Yeah, and none of those kids was making money off them.
No.
Every year they had an NCAA game. Even football, they had video games like that. EA Sports, all that. They was making money off that.
They don't make money off
Not one kid.
None of that. The jersey.
And they put the kid on the cover too.
Right.
They don't make no money off of none of that shit.
Just because they don't put the name on the back of the jersey.
Exactly.
Right.
It's the only reason, right?
Yeah, they don't make nothing. Just go back to their dorm eating the top ramen.
Yeah.
Why they face
it's so wild.
Game, like,
and you know what's so wild about that? They go to the NBA and they have to live off that rookie contract. You don't really get much with that rookie contract.
But it's still millions.
I mean, it's still millions.
It's still millions. And the higher you get picked,
the
higher
right.
your contract.
And of course, right.
So
I'm just thinking of the second round.
Even if you get $10 million in NBA money, $10 million is more on the lesser end.
Right.
But $10 million in a season,
right?
It's still $10 million,
right? Even if you get done playing your manager, taxes, fees, whatever house you get,
about 30% of it is gone.
Yeah,
it's still $7 million.
That's still
$7
give or take.
Right.
Yeah,
you ain't hurting. Let's just say
yeah,
that.
right.
You ain't hurting.
You good?
Yeah,
still comfortable.
You still good.
I feel bad for the guys from the 80s who had to deal off their rookie contract off the.
I think about that shit all the time too.
You know what I'm saying?
I think about like how it was for like Larry Birds and shit like that back in the day. They don't really nowhere close to the money that they get now.
Not at all.
But they were before a CBA. They could sign longer contracts. So if you signed a more guaranteed money, let's say you sign right now you can't sign past 5 years. Right now,
yeah. Right.
If you could sign a 10-year contract, because I remember Magic Johnson signed a long.
Oh yeah,
contract.
he signed a long contract.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you getting, let's just say it was a 10-year contract. If you're getting guaranteed money for 10 years, opposed to somebody that signed only a 4-year contract, that's 10 years. You make
guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like NFL. NFL, all that money ain't guaranteed. NBA.
Well, that's why NFL has that. They'll let you know this is how much it is, but this is the guaranteed amount.
Right. So, NBA, a lot of that money is guaranteed. It's just like, it's usually like the last year is partially guaranteed. Right. But it's like, you got to get to that last year.
But the difference, that's true. But in the beginning, there was no money from endorsements and commercials and shit like that. Wasn't no Larry Bird commercials or nothing like that. Maybe some shoes, but
yeah, but that was him. But Jordan had it. That was early Gatorade commercials. Yeah, that was early. Like he was getting hot dog money. He was getting batteries. Jordan was on. It matters the person.
His first shoe was 87, 88.
Maybe it was 80 something because the Jordan 1s.
The Jordan 1s. I believe it was 87, 88.
There's no NBA player since Jordan. Nobody's lining up to get LeBrons.
No.
People just walking in the store. Nobody's lining up to get Kobe's. Nobody's lining up. Whoever you want to name. The only person that they are lining up in a store before it opens to get shoes is Jordan. That is any sport, Jordan is the only person that does that to people.
The only ones.
The only in our lifetime.
I might go pick up some Kobe's because I seen it like a month ago.
Right, but you just walk in the store.
Right.
They're not going to be like, we sold out. No, they're going to have your size.
They're still going to have
Jordan, an hour in, like, sorry, player. Sorry.
You should have beat up that dude that was in front of you.
Right. You should have gotten a raffle. I don't know what to tell you. Like, yeah, Jordan is the only person. So, like, that's the anomaly.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's ugly, bro. When you think about that, when a motherfucker will sacrifice going in late to work.
Or taking off.
Shoes, or taking off.
Taking off.
Because they be like, well, it's a Saturday. Motherfuckers work on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, like, what the fuck is you talking about?
The dude you about to get these shoes from is working at work.
Right. You use a half a sick day, half a vacation day to get a pair of shoes.
Pair of shoes.
Think about that.
$300.
Right.
The money you would probably have made at work.
Right. The money you're supposed to be given to your child for child support. You just spent on a pair of shoes.
The money I was supposed to give you. Look, if she need diapers, I get her diapers.
They showing my check, baby. We been slow. No, eights.
We been slow.
Them 11s came out.
Yeah, that's why it's slow. Shorts ain't no joke. All right, let's get to these emails, man. This one is from. She didn't want to leave her name. Give her a name.
TT.
TT.
I don't know why that came up. What's up, TT girl?
TT says, when I first started seeing my.
Funny if she's white. Her name is TT.
Hey, she might be. She might have cornrows.
She may wear a bonnet to bed. Go ahead.
Yo, TT. When I first started seeing my boyfriend, we were living some distance away from each other and only got together on the weekends. Sex was always great, and we also had phone sex during the week. This went on for nearly a year. So we moved in together 6 months ago, and at first we'd have sex at every opportunity, many times a week. But since then, things have really slowed down to a minimum in the bedroom department. We'll still have sex on the weekends, but during the week, it's non-existent. I try to initiate it, but he's always too tired and has work to do. It's just not what I imagined life would be like. I started to wonder whether he finds me less attractive or even if he could be seeing somebody else. But he assures me that he loves me and just says he's got a lot going on and doesn't seem to think it's a big deal. Am I panicking over nothing? I am feeling a bit shut out.
I think he's just past the honeymoon. I think it's just so regular to him that it's not. It's different when you gotta live in. I've lived with a woman.
Yeah.
A lot of people haven't lived with I've lived with my girlfriend before, and it does get different. So just personally speaking, it does get different when it's available literally all day, every day.
Yeah.
And it's just like the same thing. So that could be it. Like, it's just like, it's become stagnant because he's just so used to it. It'd be different, in my opinion, if you guys were distant from each other. So he can miss it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Right.
It's available
like right
all
there
day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. It's the same thing all day, every day. It's like motherfuckers in jail who eat the same food all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want pizza. You want like, I wish I got something different. Like,
yeah.
You're right. So it's just past that point. It's the same thing. So I don't think it's nothing to be like, oh my God. Like, I wouldn't say he cheating or nothing like that. I just think that he's just so used to it.
Absolutely.
It's not something he's jumping for now.
Right.
Like,
you guys had a pattern. It was a pattern going on. You guys would see each other on the weekends, and that's when the fucking began on the weekends. That's when it was. Like, so yeah, he's probably hard
build up.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a Monday through Friday build up.
Shit, you probably jerked it like twice a week.
They was having phone sex during the week, so
but
it ain't nothing like the real thing.
Nothing like the real thing. So therefore, yeah, he held off on those weekends. So now that you guys are living together, I can see River's point. It got a little stagnant, and that's the problem. That's the situation that's happening right now. You guys are living together now, so he's just gonna have to, make an effort.
Maybe cut down on the sex.
Or cut down on the
fuck every day. Like, let it build up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to have sex every day. Some people build like that, but some people let it build up a little bit.
I am not built like that. Not anymore.
Yeah, sometimes that shit can be exhausting. You having sex every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for guys, because shit, we doing most of the work.
I am.
I was about to say, we are doing most of the work.
Yeah. You don't even need to get on top. I'm straight.
Now that I think about it, I know it's a lot of lazy women.
What's lazy? Let's just do a quick tangent. What's lazy?
Lazy. Not getting on top.
See, I don't need that. You know what? I want to be in charge the whole time. I think that's the difference. I want to control the action. Cause
I don't want to break though.
Right, I be wanting to break. I be wanting to relax and let her show out on me. Shit.
My break is getting hit. That's my break.
But that's my the only break I get is the beginning. Is when I get the head.
I need her to show me how she can work them hips. Show out.
You know what? But
show the fuck out.
See, with me, I think when I'm hitting it from the back, because I love doggy style more than anything. When they work the stick in doggy style, I've had that.
Right.
That's good. I don't need you to get on top. Anything else, I'm good. Like, if you can, if I could just stand still while I'm behind you and you move, oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes, that would be great. That shit, doggy style for tall people like myself, that shit ain't always comfortable.
No, I got some height, but I be on my knees a lot. You fucking standing up a lot?
I got to. I can't be on my knees like that.
Oh, so you off the bed? You off the bed?
If I'm on the bed, it's something about doing it like on the bed. Like I don't have much space. It's not. I'm
you ain't got much space on the bed.
Constantly slipping off.
What kind of bed you got?
That don't work.
Where the fuck are you fucking on the bed?
Tangent.
If we doing on the bed, she doggy, and I don't know. It's just something about. It's just never was like I can't do that position for that long to be comfortable.
Okay, I mean,
on my knees. Like, yeah.
Boy, where motherfucker out in the bed of dog?
I don't know. Maybe because for the most part, women don't typically just can stay in one spot. Like in that position, they tend to like move further up, and you got to constantly readjust them. Like, okay, right. I need you to keep that ass hiked up a little bit more for me. Like, keep that arch right. You kind of slouch.
Oh, okay. See,
it's like, okay.
I usually mess with chicks that have a pretty good arch game, like above average arch game. Like I'm an ass man, and I let them know. Like I will let you know before we have sex what I like, so that it's mentally in your head. Like, okay, when I get in this position,
where your arch game at? Do you ask them what their arch game is at?
No, but I tell them that doggy style. I literally tell them, just so you know. When I bend you over, you're going to be in this position for like majority of the sex because doggy style is by far the most position I'm interested in. Like there's no close second.
Why do I find that funny?
I don't know, but there's no close second. Like you're going to be in doggy style for like the great majority of this
and
act.
I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Because you know what I get a lot in response to that is like
that position.
Yeah, doggy style is my favorite position too. Like, okay, great, let's keep that energy because you're gonna be in that position for like a long period of time.
Yeah, but don't that come off as boring at some point? Like, okay, we do this position all the time, every time.
Not if it feels great. It matters. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't know if you know this. Every chick's vagina is not positioned in the same spot.
That's true.
Right. So some chicks, the way they vagina position, it feels better if you're on top or if they're on top or if you're behind them. It just matters the placement. So if the way their vagina is positioned that it feels the best, it's no problem to them to get back shots 80% of the act.
I'm so weird, and I'm probably going to get killed for this. But I love missionary.
I love missionary too.
I ain't got nothing against missionary.
A lot of people, I don't know. A lot of people, I mean, number one will always be doggy for a lot of people, but a missionary for me
is like it's like my last position.
Kind of, sort of, right?
It's like toward the bottom of the list.
Really?
No, I'm with him.
I'm like if there's like a top 10 positions, doggy is like below 5.
Oh my god! But if she got ass too, I don't even know how to think.
I love if she got ass, but that's why I like if she got ass, I'd rather her be on top.
But you can't see the ass unless it's reverse cowgirl.
Because it's not about seeing the ass; it's about
holding it,
gripping it.
Oh no, I want to see it. Yeah, we definitely different. If you got ass, I want to see it.
That's why you got mirrors. Yeah. And I record shit, so
he got a dungeon in his house.
I ain't got. Yeah, but I don't want to look at it later. I want to look at it present.
I mean, that's true, but that's what I'm saying. I got mirrors, and then I like to be able to look at it later.
I hear you. I ain't. My mirror is on my door. It's not in front of my bed. I want to see that motherfucker right.
Shit, I got a whole because my closet is like right, like the bed is like right by the closet almost. So I could be laying like this and look over and
I ain't got mirrors on my closet.
Yeah, but then there's a mirror like directly in front of my bed on my dresser. So
sex dungeon.
Yeah,
I will say creating more opportunities just being on and off the bed. So if you, I mean, I know you, but I'm just saying, on and off the bed, it just creates more opportunities for you to try something new or whatever porn you just seen. All right, let's try that.
This to be to each his own, but I found out in my personal experience, if you fuck a chick off the edge of the bed, like to the point that just before she's falling, like just before that point, that oh my god, you can.
It's the best.
Yeah,
it's the best.
Oh my god, I done got the most climaxes off that. Like you just find the.
She don't know if she's gonna fall.
Yeah, right. And it's just like she's into the thrill though.
Yeah,
he is fucking me off the bed.
Off the bed.
Off the bed.
Yeah.
And then you incorporate pulling her head down by her head. Oh,
yeah.
Man, what the fuck? I found that out by accident.
Giving y'all some games, fellas. Giving y'all some games.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I find that when you off the bed and you giving them head,
Oh, I think some chicks don't give a fuck where you get them here.
You can be off the wall.
Right.
Your feet can be on the wall, and you just like blood rushing through your head.
Oh my god! Hey, don't even talk about using the wall off your feet.
Oh my god! Yeah, like dude,
you just said something else because I know all about that. Using your feet.
You ever put your leg up on the wall?
Let me tell you something.
You try some shit you ain't never heard about, ever done before.
Try some shit. Listen, I didn't even know this was the other people called it this, but I like to do the wheelbarrow. That's when you.
I think I know what you're talking about.
When you behind them, but you holding their ankles up.
Yeah, dude.
Like you holding a wheelbarrow.
Bro, it's so weird and awkward because they don't know you doing it.
Oh, but they go. They like this is different.
Yeah, right.
They go with it.
Yeah, this is different from the gate. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the wheelbarrow.
I just don't tell them. I just do it.
No, I don't tell them. But
hey, River, this is the wheelbarrow.
But in my mind, I'm like, I'm doing the wheelbarrow. I don't be like, hey, so you know it's the wheelbarrow. I'm like, no. That's like what
he did the wheelbarrow. I didn't even know what that shit was called until he told me in the middle of it.
In my mind, it's the wheelbarrow. I didn't talk the extension out the mic. Is it moving?
Oh, it is now.
Okay, yeah. The plug came out. They said, nigga.
Don't be wheelbarrowing on my mic.
Stupid.
Your mic like light skin.
Yo, TT.
Wait, did we answer her question?
I think we did.
Yeah, we answered.
We gave her a lot of ideas to do in the bedroom.
Have them do the wheelbarrow, TT.
Yeah, and fuck you off the bed and tell them to use the wall.
Get on top.
Yeah, all that. Thanks, CT, for your email. Hope that works out for you. Y'all,
let us know.
Yeah, if y'all fucking again on a normal basis. So this one is from David224.
What down, David224?
Yeah. Probably Twitter name. Never know.
But it's like,
I don't know.
You know what it is? I'm so used to clever
Twitter
name.
Yeah.
I'm all about a clever handle. If you got I'm like, bro,
I love it.
I just heard somebody, his name was Ross for Words. You get it? See?
I know you would have loved that.
Oh my god! I'm like, that is amazing. That's amazing.
Ross for Words.
Ross for Words.
I love amazing.
That. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm all about because I play fantasy basketball. And you had a clever fantasy basketball name, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if you beat me that week. Like your name is amazing.
I mean, it don't rhyme, but I love this one. His Twitter handle was I don't wear condoms, which I hate that he got it and I don't have it.
I hate that you said that after what I just said.
I like it. I like it.
I hear you because of the realism. You like it, but it's not a clever name. Ross for Words is a play on words. Like so I don't wear condoms. It's just like
it's just a fact.
Yeah, right. It's just like what's going on in your life.
I like actual and factual things.
I got laid off yesterday.
So Dave224 says, which is not clever at all. Maybe it means something. Says, I've been with my fiance for 3 years and we're both 25 and we've been saving up to move in together and had planned to get married next year. However, she's starting to argue with me over stupid things and makes excuses all the time not to meet up. The other night we had a major showdown and she told me she wanted a break from me for a while to think things over and that it was her, not me, which sounds like a cliche if I ever heard one. I'm brokenhearted as I love her and do my best to please her, but it seems it's not good enough. Sex went off the rails a few months ago. More accurately, she was never interested whenever I initiated it. She claims she's stressed because of work and family commitments, but I get the feeling that's just an excuse. When we argued the other night, she suggested canceling our spring vacation, which we booked with the whole family and have been looking forward to for the longest. Do you think I'm beating the dead horse and that I should just call it a day before she dumps me?
Okay, look, I don't give a fuck about saying this. I'll put this out there. My ex got cold feet on the idea of not having a kid when we both agreed that I have a kid, she don't, and then she changed her mind about having a kid. People change their mind about things.
Right.
So like I can understand if somebody be like, when we talked about this, right. I felt like that in that moment in time.
Right.
Fast forward to present day, I don't feel like that no more.
Right. And that's why I said I didn't want to just go off the rail and just automatically go off with it's probably some other dick involved. Because it might not necessarily be that. It could be, like you said, she just getting cold feet. Or maybe she is no longer into you no more. It could be that too. But even with that, it's kind of like, well, then why is she not breaking? She could easily just break up. If she's not into you, what's holding her there? What's keeping her there in the first place?
Maybe she wants to get back. We just talked about that earlier about the cheating thing.
Maybe she feel like it's going to change. Maybe her mind will change. Maybe
she wants it to change.
Maybe it's just a moment in her life where she's just feeling that way and she's just hoping that she'll get past it.
When people write us, they're only writing from one point of view.
One point of view, right.
And of course, nobody's going to say the negatives from their side. Even if they know the negative, they're not going to tell us.
Right, yeah.
They just going to be like, oh, this girl, she's changed. Or this guy has changed.
Yeah.
But it's like, are they changing for a reason? Like, what, have you done something?
True.
Or you're no longer doing something? You know, so it's like, with cases like this, I always feel like, damn, I wish.
What else is you not telling us?
Right. What else?
What is your part on it?
Right.
What have you done? What have you not done?
Very rarely they said, "Oh, this is my fault."
I appreciate those writers.
That do.
Yeah, that be like,
tell they part. Yeah.
Right. They're like, I ain't even gonna lie, I cheated. That's why they feel that way. I cheated. I feel like this is one of them cases. We don't know if she did something because it may be
right.
She
and
didn't do nothing,
I feel like I'm being drastic when I say she's out there doing something, and that could not very well not be the case at all. It's just so many like you said, it's a big step trying to move in together, and then you're getting married next year, and maybe she does have a lot on her plate. I don't know.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
You know what I'm saying? So so when you do initiate, maybe she just give you the shrug, like I don't feel like it right now.
Well. When you keep saying, family trip, family this, all the family. Is there any kids involved?
No kids. He said nothing about kids.
There's no. Well, he didn't say that nothing about kids, but is there any kids involved?
He didn't say.
Did y'all just recently have a baby? Because that changes people too. So
yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, is there something
dynamic
else in there? Has she been on a family trip with your family before?
Right.
See, that's why I feel like we don't have enough information.
Yeah, we don't have enough information, so we need a little bit more details on this.
We need a little more detail on this.
Yeah,
I really feel like we really need more detail.
Exactly.
Rewrite. Just write us in and fill in the blanks. So I don't want to send nobody. Y'all take the time to write us. I want to give you like the advice I want somebody to give me if I wrote in, but I want them to have all the information they need to give me the advice.
I feel like they think it's long enough already. They be like, it's too.
Don't think that, because I mean, if you want to assess the situation, you need all the information to assess the information.
Yeah. So
don't be ashamed. We've had other emails that were super long.
Long.
Yeah.
We don't mind it.
Moneybags wasn't a short email.
No, it wasn't. No, it was very long.
It was very detailed too.
That's why we spent 15, 20 minutes on it.
Right.
But what was her name? What was his name? David. 2224. Yeah. Write us back. actionpointpod@gmail.com. That goes to everybody. We got emails and the voicemail. Voicemail is right there in the description below.
You know what's crazy about that? Before we go, because I said I went back and listened to the episodes, this part of the show started out of nowhere. We didn't know. Like, we just told people to just like write the show, like send us emails. And then it turned into people asking us advice. And the only reason I bring that up because I just listened to episode 1 and 2. And on episode 2, it was like,
is that when we brought it up?
Episode 2, you were like, yeah, so we didn't ask for this, but we got like emails on like.
Wait, we had emails that early?
Episode 2, bro. Episode 2. I just went back. Episode 2. And he said, he was like, we didn't put it out there like this for advice. We just said, here's the email, write the show if you have questions. And it's just like, it's so random to me that fast forward to episode 79, people took that as like, okay, we're going to ask for advice.
But, okay, so.
Did we, maybe.
People, how can y'all, okay, I appreciate the emails, don't get me wrong. But since episode 2, y'all been sending us the emails, but y'all still don't give us no damn ratings and reviews? What the fuck?
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That is
Come on.
That's wild.
And
You're
still
right.
no news.
It's still no news.
Look, you know what? Real talk. I feel like you feel more so about the news than the
I thought you
ratings.
was gonna bring up the news.
Yeah, definitely the news. I mean, that's at the top of
Give
the
me some
list.
5-star news.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild that it hasn't been one nude in
True.
79
Right.
episodes.
79
Over
episodes.
what, 2 years?
2 years. We'll be
March?
March.
Right.
Right.
I've been on episode 2. You can tell. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's March.
Yeah, March. March.
2
is
years,
2 years
and not one of us have forgotten one new. And we not trying to be like, what's the P word? Perverted. That's what I was looking for. Perverted. But it's like,
Right.
I've seen people send news for less. For less.
I've seen nudes on Twitter
For less. And it's like,
and Snapchat.
come
yeah.
on.
Shit,
I mean,
and Tumblr before they
And
changed the
Tumblr.
rules.
Yeah, before they changed the rules. Yeah.
Like, come on, ladies.
By the way, fuck you, Tumblr.
Because
That's
they
dumb as
changed
shit.
the
That's
rules.
dumb as shit. Y'all are a porn database. Now y'all want to limit people from showing porn? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, that was the whole reason why for Tumblr.
That was the
to be
whole
honest.
reason why people were joining into that shit.
Yeah, that was true.
Maybe they thought they'd get it bigger. I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate because I remember Facebook was only for college students.
Yeah.
When it first started, MySpace was only for musicians when it
Yeah.
first started. And then they opened it to everybody.
Everybody and everybody jumped on
MySpace
the
is not a good analogy because look where it is right now.
No, but I'm talking about it was booming
Yeah,
it
at
was
a point.
booming.
It was
Right.
booming.
It was the thing.
Yeah.
Until Facebook came.
Right. But Facebook was in it when MySpace started. But it was
Facebook
only
was-
for college students.
It was only for college kids at the
Right,
time.
right.
Slow. It started off slow. It was.
So did
was still-
MySpace though. MySpace started, like I said, it was just for music.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
started off slow and then it opened. It was like, we can capitalize on everybody.
Yeah, and that's because MySpace started slow because we had other ones like, damn, I'm trying to remember all the other.
Black Planet?
Well,
I mean,
before
Black
Black
Planet.
Planet, it was another one too.
Was it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Before Black Planet?
Uh-huh.
You tell me, because I have
I can't
no
remember.
idea. I don't
That's
remember
what I'm trying to
anything
think.
before
I'm
Black
trying to
Planet.
I thought Black Planet was the first.
Nah, there was another one before Black Planet. It wasn't just for black people. It was another.
Well, I had white girls on Black Planet.
It was what? Yeah, because
The only thing I remember, like before Black Planet, was the chat line.
Right, the chat rooms, right.
The
AOL.
chat room,
Yeah,
and
that,
the party
but then
line.
there was other
And
ones
the party
like
line, right.
what was like tagged or something like that, or
Only thing I remember, I literally only remember Black Planet and then transitioned into MySpace if you weren't in college.
Mhm.
And then Facebook opened up to everybody. So then
Right.
it was Facebook, and then we're now
Yeah.
where everything else.
Where we at now, though, man?
Look where we're at now. Hey, before we get going, I don't know how y'all MySpace was. My MySpace was popping.
I'm trying to get into mine right now.
My shit was popping. Let me ask y'all this, because we talked about sex. We all adults.
what?
I was
Did we
kidding.
get booty off of MySpace?
Did y'all get hookups off MySpace?
Yes.
Okay.
I pretty much got hookups off of every social media service that I have, except for
I honestly, I haven't got none on
probably
Twitter.
except for Instagram
I haven't got none on
and
Twitter.
maybe Twitter.
I haven't got none of Instagram too.
Yeah, not Twitter, but
Facebook and MySpace,
MySpace
yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Check.
Not
not
Twitter.
Instagram,
Not
yet, but
Instagram
that's
yet.
because they,
Take that back. I did get off Instagram.
Did you?
see,
That's how I got my ex.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I take that back. So
Oh
just
shit! Then you're right. I gotta take that back too. I did get some off Instagram.
yeah.
I just
So
thought
just Twitter for me.
So just Twitter for y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just Twitter.
Just Twitter.
Yeah, just Twitter.
Okay.
And you would think that'd be the one.
That would. You would think?
Well, I'm not as
No,
active on
because-
Twitter.
Nah.
You hit somebody off Twitter?
Well, I'm telling you, the most extensive thing that I've done is DM somebody. But no, I ain't never hit nobody on Twitter yet.
Okay. IG?
No.
Just because you didn't answer this part that we
No,
answered.
not IG. No.
Okay, so
No, I ain't
Facebook,
got time.
MySpace.
Facebook and MySpace definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I feel like Facebook is still just older people. Younger people aren't on Facebook.
No, I don't think so.
They're on Twitter
They on Twitter.
and IG.
Yeah.
But younger people aren't on Facebook.
Right.
Like I've talked to younger people, they're like, I don't have a fucking like you ask a 22-year-old, they're like, I'm not on fucking Facebook.
I'm on Twitter.
Right.
Or
I'm
IG.
on IG.
right,
Yeah.
that's-
There we go. Quick social media tangent.
There you go.
Basically.
And you can follow us at the Point of It All podcast on Facebook and Twitter.
Oh, has anybody got any off of Snap?
Mm-mm.
Not yet. Okay, so we in agreement on that one.
Strictly Snap. Let me think about that before I say no. No.
No.
No.
No.
Okay, not Snap yet.
No.
No.
Never got
yeah,
anybody on
not
Snap.
strictly Snap.
Yeah.
No.
No. Got nudes on Snap.
I've never. Even got news on Snap.
I get them on there from somebody that I already know from outside of Snap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I haven't just met somebody on Snap and they sent me news through Snap. No,
not sure.
no,
I did that.
but good for you.
Yeah, that was
Right.
it's about the most I've done.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
Well, ladies, my Snap is always in our description. You can send it
Sure
there,
is.
and it's going to
Shit,
expire
I think
after
I'm finna delete
24
my Snap.
hours.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't do a lot on Snap.
I just
no
have
more.
it just to have it now. I don't
Right,
really
but
have
I
it
think
anymore.
it's just kind of like a waste for me because I'm not checking people's stories. I don't give a fuck what you doing. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
Like I don't go through and check people's
Like
stories.
I post and then that'll be it. I'm not checking people's stories
Right.
like that.
I think like in the near future I'm gonna delete my
So if
Snap.
I follow you, don't expect me to check your story.
Yeah. I guarantee you don't. If you see my name on your story, it was out of complete boredom. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. I hardly check my Snap.
Yeah, I really do. Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna delete mine. There's no point at this point, especially since IG got stories.
Yeah, so,
Even though I don't check people IG stories,
right.
but I've seen that people do more IG stories now
They
than the
are.
Snap.
They are.
Like because they're on IG more.
Yeah.
That I've seen from the people I follow.
Yeah.
Well, they just
Like-
blatantly stole the Snapchat thing. And
I hear you, but those social medias do from each other.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever's hot, like I'll take that.
Yeah, right.
You know, like
Oh, and they do
Keep
it
it
on
one stop.
Facebook too, right? They got the stories too. Facebook got the stories now.
Facebook still got the stories.
yeah, but it's a limited time.
Is it 24 hours too?
I don't know if it's 24 hours, but it's not. You can't go to their page and see it.
Right.
It's a time on it.
No, it's 24 hours too. They all the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's
except on IG, you can make highlights.
right.
They make
IG
highlights
can
on
make
IG.
highlights. Well, no, because Facebook, I think they let you do highlights too now.
Really now?
I've never seen anybody. else.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you lying. I'm just saying I've
Right.
never seen it. Right.
I don't think people have been using it, but because I know I haven't used it, but y'all know you can do highlights on the Facebook one too.
Every time I say highlights, I'm thinking of the magazine right now.
Right.
The
Highlights.
young.
Yeah. What's the
highlights.
difference with these two pictures?
Nothing. Get me out this doctor's office.
Right.
So sick of being here.
It's vertical and horizontal.
It's the only
Like,
time
you
I've
know.
ever seen highlights when I was at the doctor's office or at the hospital, something.
Oh no, when I was a kid, I seen them a lot.
Oh
I ain't even
man,
gonna stop. When I was a kid, I seen it a lot.
hated it.
You didn't like highlights?
No, man,
I liked highlights.
I was weird. I was all into scholastics and shit like that.
Scholastics.
Yeah,
What's that?
remember when in school they gave you
Oh,
the scholastic thing, the 2-page whatever books you were into, you can go ahead and buy
Yeah.
the books.
Yeah.
Oh, mine was just a book fair.
yeah. That's going to be a book fair too. They do the same thing. Like
Mine wasn't called that. It was just a book fair.
Oh, okay.
one time throughout this whole season,
Right.
they take you to the book fair.
Right.
It was like, this is school. I would think you should do that a little bit more often than one time.
I
a
thought
season.
so. I was into books.
Get kids
so-
to be more into books by
Right.
doing it more often than just once
Right.
a year.
Maybe it was the finances.
That could be it too.
Yeah.
Our
You
school
know,
was
a lot
bad.
of schools weren't getting that type of funding. Shit. You know, I was at schools that had outdated computers. Real
Yeah.
outdated computers. It was just
like the Macintoshes.
man.
They didn't
Yo,
want the Macs.
when I went to
Macintoshes.
Naperville,
Still
and
had
Naperville
Oregon
had
Trail.
them,
Yeah.
Naperville had the Macs. That was the clear Macs with the green backs.
Oh
Remember
my
those?
god. Yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, "Damn, we got green backs in this bitch."
Brought some memories back. For real.
Yeah.
Just like he said, Oregon Trail and shit like that.
Yeah, you need them rations.
Die with somebody always getting poisoned.
Always getting poisoned. Like everywhere I
Or
go.
somebody dying from high fever.
Grandpa got the West Nile virus or whatever the hell. West Nile virus is not at the time, but somebody always had a virus.
I was good. I did get a few viruses, but people was fed. I'll tell you that. We was fed.
Like I got plenty of oxys.
Like, I got we did it. Or like your fucking shit hit a rock and the wheel break.
Yeah.
Oh my
that?
god! Like motherfucker, move.
But y'all couldn't
Why are we
avoid
going
that
a
shit?
straight line?
Right.
I hate y'all.
Right. That's why I'm always repairing this wheel. The fuck.
Oregon Trail, man. I miss
Shout
that
out
game.
to Oregon Trail.
Yeah. Wait, what? Before we go, what was that game? not was Frogger the game where they had like these? Oh, it might be math. It might be math answers, whatever. What's an even number, and then the frog got to eat the 24 or 32. What's that game?
It's on the tip of my brain.
I know
what is that game?
I know
that was the shit.
I don't think it was Frogger.
No, it wasn't Frogger because Frogger's going across
the street, right? Okay,
I know what you're talking about.
It's a green monster.
It's did they have different sections?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
That game was.
I played that too.
And it just wasn't like math questions. It was it was words. It was like spelling.
Problems.
Word problems and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that shit used to be the shit. Oh my god! Even though you was learning too,
Computer days was Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll never forget.
Oh, mine was too.
Tuesdays and Thursdays was the shit.
Yeah, it was the best.
Tuesdays and Thursdays was the shit.
Right, man. I know I'm gonna find this out. We're
gonna find it right after we get out this this podcast.
We'll bring it up the next podcast. Like you brought up the tater tots.
Oh yeah. I gotta say I had a River Burger.
Fred did too.
We had a River Burger.
We had a River Burger a couple days ago. Fucking delicious, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
It was.
I'm not
it was
gonna
pretty.
tell what made it delicious. I'm not
gonna give out because he would kill me. So I'm not gonna do it.
That's all good. I just remember I was like, I need different temperature. I'm like, wait a minute, I ain't never had to make it different temperature.
I didn't think you just thought you was gonna make some burgers.
I just thought I was gonna make some burgers.
Somebody just brought. I don't eat mine. I hope you don't make it medium well. Like, wait, hold on. Like, I thought it was just gonna be all well done.
Right. When the light go off, I was gonna take it off the grill. It's a foreman grill. Like I don't.
Nah, they had I need a medium well. I need a raw.
Shaq said medium rare. I'm like, more on the rare side. I'm like, wait.
She want hers alive still.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
So everybody had their preference. I was like, dude, it don't matter. Wait until the light come on. I don't care. Just give me one. But they ended up being pretty good, and we had we got tater tots.
Yeah, I got tater tots. Glad y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, I ain't had tater tots since grade school. So yeah, appreciate that. Enjoyed it. IcePointPod@gmail.com for your emails. We got the voicemail right in the description below. Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast, man. We are there. Facebook and Twitter. We at the Point of It All Podcast. Instagram, TPOIA_podcast. Anything else before we go, guys?
No.
I think we talked enough with the extensive.
I feel like it was a birthday, but I can't think.
I'm afraid get your birthdays out the way, bro.
I don't think I got one.
You know you got like 13 of them.
I will say shout out to all my people. I've had some people close to me that's moved to Florida in recent memory. So shout out to everybody that moved to Florida.
Bye, JJ.
JJ. If y'all heard the podcast about JJ is in Florida.
JJ is in Florida, y'all.
Yeah.
I forgot what episode that was.
Yeah, I don't know what the name of the episode was neither, but for our veteran listeners, JJ is in Florida.
JJ is gone, people.
Is that the game?
Yeah, that's the game. What's the name of the game?
It ain't telling me the name though.
That's the game.
I gotta find out the name. Muncher,
that's what it was.
Number Munchers. That's
Number Munchers.
Number Munchers. That's exactly what that fucking name is. Yeah.
Okay. Number Munchers. Shout out. Oh, shout out to my mother. Her birthday is on the 23rd.
Hey!
I knew it was her birthday. Shout out to my mom.
Happy birthday, Mom. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, that's what I just said.
I had no idea. Well,
yeah, by the time she hear this, happy belated birthday.
Yeah. She don't listen to the podcast, but...
Yeah, thank God. Thank God she don't listen to the podcast.
She's a Christian woman. She can't take it.
Yeah, she can't take none of that stuff we talk about.
Yeah. So shout out.
Shout out to Number Munchers and I know it was Word Munchers also. Those are all.
Yeah, that was one too.
Yeah, that was another one, right. Okay. Other than that, you guys got anything else before we head about here?
No. Coffee Mania. Sorry.
Coffee Mania up until April, man. Most definitely. Fuck that, bro. Like, yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah. We ain't got to talk about it, but I'm going to just say, for those who know what that means, Coffee Mania.
If those who know, Coffee Mania. We own that until you get a
especially in February.
Yes. For the remainder of February, it's Kofi Mania. we can talk about Walking Dead when we come back, because I got a lot of things to talk about on that one right now. I didn't caught up and everything like that, and Shameless, I caught up on that too.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
So we can talk about that then. But for myself, Fred MacDeuce, Point Guy, this is Point Without Podcast, man. We see you guys next week. New bitch wanna fuck in my AP. New free. I won't go think about bands. Hop over, get you a check when I land. Big shot. Hold up, wait. Peanut butter insides. No. Outside. Cocaine, white body look like chin top. Chin top. Rule of the day, get a view every day. Get a bitch with a tan by the pool every day. Get a clip with a plan, give a tool every day. I never sleep, I gotta eat, I gotta dance. I really rap when I get to that dance. How can I shout with like 64 amps? Talking that top about business again. He wanna lot with new Billies again. I want some top from like two sets of twins. Twins, yeah, yeah. Hey.